Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's 2021 on our way out. Uh, I hope everything is going well for all of you guys. You guys out there, you got to take care of your families and, the ones that's having gatherings, family dinner, in spite of the struggles and the pandemic that's been going on, throughout the year. I wish the best for all of you guys, man. Nothing but joy and peace, understanding and humility. The ones that's going through the struggle, trying to find your way out. The families that's the glue that's holding everything together. Going through the different programs and providing for your family and instilling, that humility, in your offsprings. I understand that peace and joy around you as well. I can foresee your blessings, for your faith that you have in the Lord. God bless you. Glory to God. I understand also the chaos, that's going on, amongst many. Many are still lost, out here trying to figure their way, looking for a quick fix, looking for abundance in something, thinking that their problem is going away. I can only do my part, say what I say. I don't have many offsprings. I only have one daughter, one granddaughter. That's one thing that I did is as a young man, I was stupid about a lot of things, but one thing I never wanted children, man. And the reason why is because of my lifestyle. I knew that, a child coming into the world was a part of me and me. You'll make sacrifices and do anything for your offsprings. You know what I mean? And like I say, my lifestyle was a street person. So I never really planted those seeds. And I pretty much always spoke against it too. Because one thing I know about a man, is that, man, facing with those different dilemmas, you'll go out there and just about do anything. Especially when your seed is growing right in front of your face, and you can't do anything for them. If you don't have that humility, or you don't have that peace, and you can't pass anything and teach anything to them because you don't have it. I just got to get it quick and in a hurry and get it to you just to make you smile today. If you want these Jordans, I got to get it for you. If you want that car, I got to get it for you. In my opinion, I would take my child to pay lesson because that's all I got. But I'll be talking along the way. What has saddened me is that they realize that she don't love me because I can't give her no joy. Now, I don't want this crap, man. I don't want this so-and-so while I'm talking to her. That will hurt my heart. At the time, could you give her Jordans? Yeah, I probably could. But I wouldn't pay for no $400 Jordans if my money is tight in my pocket. I wouldn't even buy myself no Jordans. I want you to be happy, but I want you to understand what I'm trying to teach you. Stay just like this, humble. Stay humble, man. Appreciate whatever someone gives you, especially the lessons in life. That's just my opinion, man. Anybody instill anything different to you to tell you what you should do or whatever. When you planting those seeds, they're gonna be the same people telling you how to go rob banks and everything else in order to take care of it. The same one who told you to plant the seeds. I'm like a lone wolf, man. Independent. Live a very introverted, solitude life. Understanding many things, man. 62 years of wisdom and experience, and people just ignore you. Because it's not moving fast. I told you sometimes in life, man, you have to just be still, man, and pay attention to everything, man. Stop the trains and everything from moving. You go out, something moving, a car moving, a dog walking, airplanes over your head, people screaming and fighting. Some people going this way, some people going that way. And you don't even pay attention to how much traffic you done ran into mentally when you go out the door throughout your day until when you come back in the house. Because it's normal. Sometimes we need to just stop and just look around and pay attention, man. And just look at people, man. The different cultures, the different styles of what people are going through in their life. Not judging them or anything. I experienced something the other day that was very, very interesting. that a lady asked me to be a part of something, which I thought was an organization with Black Lives Matter or something like that. And, you know, I said, I just check it out. Because I told you what I'm doing is like a virtual crusade. You know, I have confidence in myself because what I say is non-negotiable. And once I put my energy into something, you know, getting petitions signed, you know, for whatever amendments we want to change or whatever laws we want to implement, you know, and we want to present it to the state representative, Congress, or the Senate. See, I'm all in with that. But at some point when you're at a board, you know, you're part of a chairperson, chairman, or the chairperson, or whatever, and you got people that want to compromise when you at the door and they grab the mic and they start saying, you be wondering, well, how we get here? You know, we was really for the cause because that's what it's about. When you get to become smart and intelligent up front, man, you're the person that they come to when they want to make deals. You know, it's hard for people to turn away who's struggling when people offer you houses and cars and boats and paying for your children's education and all that. It didn't happen since the beginning of time, man. They call them Uncle Tom and Uncle Susie, Aunt Susie's and stuff like that, man. It happens, man. Are you judging? No, man. I'm just saying it happened. It's been happening since the beginning of time. That's why our culture is controlled, man. There's always a deal for somebody, man. See, you got to understand the things that our people, minorities, you know, the respect they have is for the matriarch and the patriarch, like I told you before, because of who they are, how old they are. We just assume that they have all the answers. See, and what they do is have a ticket to go through a door to provide the information to the superiors. You understand? It was racist from the beginning, man. But they don't see it any other way. They see it like this is my duty. In their mind, it's been instilled, man. It's slave. See? So really, they're really puppet masters for everything that's going on under them, whether they're nieces, nephews, grandkids, great-grandkids, great-great-great-grandkids, because of what's been instilled. If they're not speaking vocally like other civil rights leaders out there, the older ones that's 104 years old, talking about, and got in front and said, yeah, I wanted to live to see a black president. If they don't say that around you, if you, listen, let's do this slow. If you're around any elderly people, grandmamas, granddaddies, or whoever, right, and they don't talk about anything about the transition or the transformation of black people trying to become free, you know what I'm saying, till now, from the slave mentality, that they was not a part of the civil rights, or they don't have anything to say about at all. See, you don't know who they are. They telling you who their position is by not saying anything. See, they can't say about what white people did to us. You understand? They won't tell you how things have changed or whatever, because to them, in their mind, it's still the same. Because they still playing a part. This is the way it's supposed to be. This is who we are in the world. See, so everything that they teach, it has something to do with a slave mentality. Listen, man, in a contemporary version of right now, do you understand that, man, that if you had to run for freedom, that your own mama or your own daddy will tell the slave master before you even make it out the door, when you go down, you be saying, mama, I'm finna get ready to leave. You know, man, I can't take this no more. Look, let's run. Let's go for freedom, man. All we gotta do is run north. See? And she be telling herself something wrong with this boy. See, all the rest of the kids, we got this down pat. Y'all go in there and cut some of them chitlins, and when they throw them pig nuts in the garbage, get them too, and get the pig eyeball. Everything that we ate was scraps, and we've been conditioned to eat scraps, just like we still conditioned to do the same thing. So at the point that you got something wrong with you, to them, you are considered as being abnormal, because you trying to escape. You want freedom. You want liberty. Do you know that your mama, your daddy, grandma, whoever, before you even wrap your things up and get ready to go down to the creek and ready to break, they take them right up in the master. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that boy. Yeah, master, he talking about running. You know, the other kids, they okay, but I try to talk to him, master. I tried to. But I can't get nothing. I can't just get nothing into him. Okay, mammy, you did your due diligence, mammy. Don't worry about it. We take care of it. But But I don't want nothing to happen to my other kids. Please don't masturbate. Mammy, get your nigga ass. Get on in there. Get your nigga ass out my face. Now you did your doolings. Now go on back there, some pig nets and intestines and children's in there. Go on and take that to your little nigga babies and stuff. Yeah. See. Now he happy because he getting ready to run. He got his thing in his head, man. Jack, I'm gonna be in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, man. Jack, I'm gonna be free, and I'm gonna be doing. He telling all this stuff for himself because he got a route in his head, man. He been playing it, Jack, for a long time, man. So he know where he finna go. He already know how he gonna get away. He know where it's a boat head on the side of the creek. He know what house he gonna go to. This who gonna help him when he get to this point, that point, whatever. But the mistake that he made is when he told his mama, daddy, grandma, whoever. See. Right. Now he make it out the door, climb out the shed, crawling through the bushes and everything, you know. And he see the boat. He don't hear nothing, see nothing. As soon as he get ready, like 3 feet from the boat, the lamps come on, everything they got him. His heart is beating like it's finna jump out of his chest. Like, man, what happened? You know what I'm saying? He knows only one person because he told him, because he only told one person. Y'all like to talk about stuff like this for Christmas. I like to keep it real, man. God is good. God is real. You know, I want people to be aware, man. See, listen, man. I'm going to tell you something. It's a group of people that hears me. You understand? It's a group of y'all who hears me. And it's not a lot of y'all, man, because I don't have a lot of numbers, right? It's not a lot. But one day these numbers are going to grow, and they're going to get big. And then it's going to grow, and it's going to grow. And then that's when I'm going to feel uncomfortable. And the reason why I'm going to feel uncomfortable, because that's when I'm going to be under attack. Like some of you guys put out a lot of good information, man. And some of you women, y'all put out a lot of good information. And some of you sites, you put out a lot of good information. But sometimes when you guys come on, which y'all should stop, is I can tell when you under attack because your vibe is gone. You there, but it's like your vibe is focused on whoever said what to you. If you hear me, man, I know y'all laughing because I feel you, man. So some of y'all, man, and I feel you, man, but I be getting away from it. I'll leave your site, and then sometime I be wanting to leave a comment to tell you, man, Jack, you listen, whoever throw you off your vibe, man, come on, man, you know, come on, you know. So and then like I say, it don't do nothing to you. It don't throw you off you because you real. A lot of y'all real, man. So it can't throw you off anyway, but you still human. So things will still affect you in such a way. Your natural response is to say something back, and it come out you sometime, you know. So I guess a lot of times we need to stay out the social media, man, when we become under attack. But once my numbers grow, at some point, when you get to the 20,000 and a million people, whatever, man, people just be saying anything to you. Some of them do it on purpose because they be trying to get some clout. They figure that by you got all these numbers, I start a fight with you, then I'm going to pull some of your numbers toward me. So it don't even be really personal towards them, but you take it personal because they hit you hard. It's like an impact, man, and you be looking for some type of cushion, you know. But anyway, I just want to address that, man. Like I said, look. This is not a harsh, you know, thing for the holiday. Like I told you, man, what I do is keep everything real. I always do. I always keep everything up front and real. I don't sugarcoat nothing, man. You know, and it's a whole lot of things that I can say, but for the respect of life, man, I just can't. And respect for some people that I just can't say a lot of things because I can be more detailed and specific, man. You know, but I can't, man. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you guys just got to read between the lines. You know, because like I say, a lot of things I said, and a lot of things that I say, you might be saying, well, he's just saying that for it because that's his opinion. No, man. I don't talk just because of my opinion. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. What I talk about is stuff I already experienced. But because of the way the system is set up and because of the way everything is set up, a lot of things I just can't tell you in details, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to trust what I tell you, man. You know, I'm not just like on a fishing, like I'm speculating about something. No, man, I can tell you times, dates, names, and everything else. So you do that? No, man, for the respect of the game, I just can't do it. You just got to trust what I say, man. And be careful on your route. If you ignore what I say and you hear me, some of you hear and you turn it off. That nigga ain't talking about nothing, and turn it off and move on. See, and that's a dangerous thing to do, man, because I'm saying man, look, it's some people that hear me, they know. Some people here, they know what I'm saying, exactly what I'm saying. Then you got some people who worry about what I'm saying and wondering if he gonna say such and such this, such and such that. Asking how did he know this and how he know that. Listen, man, let's be clear about a few things, okay? First, don't worry about how I know what I know for us with that kind of stuff. See, because ain't nobody told me anything with that kind of stuff. It's just that you got to understand, I'm born and raised in it too by those same rules, man. So nobody had to tell you. See, you just know who is who and what is what. You don't know the details of why certain things happen or where this. You don't know that, but you know when certain things happen, you know why and what it had something to do with it. It's just simple as that, man. Do I repeat? Why would I repeat that? Why would I say something about that? You know, it's not my business. You know, when I talk, I'm just letting you know that I know. So that's between me and you. You know what I'm saying? See, stuff like this, you don't have to worry about stuff like that, man. You know, the other thing is this, man. It's been a good year, man. You know, it's been a good year in spite of the pandemic. You know, everything. I didn't get to do a lot of fishing, man. You know, like I wanted to. You know, but it's been a good year, man. And I mean, I'm still, you know, doing my thing. I'm still, you know, studying and, you know, do what I do, right? And I'm not into illegal. You know, I keep telling you, I'm not into illegal. I feel being harassed, you know, by the police, by the system, in a discreet and convoluted way, like I said. But still, you know, because of my past, because of who I was, you know, I want to, you know, give appreciation to those, you know, going through the different changes and the challenges in their own life that's really actually trying, you know, to overcome a lot of things that they, you know, are subject to in their lives, you know, the stuff they did because of things they have experienced, you know, self-aware, you know, because like I said, we all got different, you know, things. We're carrying a lot of boulders on our shoulders, man, and, you know, but you got to work out your own demons, man. Everybody got to work out their own demons. You can't go into other people's life and carry your stuff with you and throw that on them, you know, because they got their own stuff too, you know, because they're going to feel under attack and they're going to shut you down. I got my own stuff to work with, man. I can't work with yours. You got to work your own stuff out, you know. But like I said, when you get to this age, man, you know, when you running into people and they like to play games, man, they send text messages to you and they plan, they be vague, you know, things out of context, but just stuff don't make sense. People who you don't even talk on a regular, man, it's a turnoff, man. I keep telling you, especially when it be old people, man, 60s and 70s and 50s and stuff, man, it be a straight, because you have to understand, man, our time is limited, man. We be running fast. You know, when you don't talk to people, man, when you talk to people, man, make that as an opportunity to move forward, man. Like, man, let's go enjoy ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Don't make things come, because it'd be a straight turn off. When somebody contact you or say something to you, you have no idea what they got in their mind. You know, they got some pleasant stuff. All you got to do is just say the right thing. What time? I'm ready. See, that's it. But all that other stuff, man, listen, I'm going to tell you, I don't know about you or other people. Man, people don't have a lot of things in their mind, man, about other people with stuff like worried about what you're doing. When I don't talk to you, I don't worry about what you're doing or where you at or who you with. I told you, man. See, listen, I keep telling people, man, all the time, stop, man. And how many times I have said this? Stop trying to figure out what's going on in other people's head. Like, if I say this, he going to think this. If I say that, she going to think that. Man, stop saying what other people going to think, man. It tells how you going to think. If it was you, it tells that you're a weak person, man. See, stop trying to create all kind of stuff, and you done created a stage of stuff in your head, and you got people doing this and flips and cartwheels and going on the moon and everything. He gonna think this, and you sit back smiling. He think this is because I said it. Man, listen, person just shut you down completely because they read through it. It don't make sense no way, so they just shut you down. You say why? Because why would you look when people say different things? Say what it is. You see what I'm saying? Because you say what it is, that's what it is. But when you do innuendos and you try to insinuate things, this is that, he gonna think this way because I said that. No, that means you playing games, man. And when you play games, it makes you look bad. It makes you look bad, man. And you probably think about it afterwards. After you see, people think about some stuff after some older people have to. And see, that be showing a sign of old. You understand? Because if you took time to think about what you're doing before you do it, when you text or you call and leave a voicemail, you wouldn't do it, man. A lot of people wouldn't do it, man, but it'd be a straight turn off. But see, that ain't the part. The part, like I told you, is when you don't talk to people after a period of time, you think that people didn't grow and worked on their stuff. Remember I told you about your shoulder, everybody got stuff on, they got their own issues or whatever. When you don't talk, and when you talk to a person, and when they talking mild with poise, you be thinking like, man, okay, you tight, right? Let's go hang out, man. Let's go whatever. Because you think. But as soon as they open the door and they doing it the same, matter of fact, they even worse than you did when you left them 3-4 months ago. They still doing the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Other thing is this, I keep telling you. Faith, man, is key. See, faith. And faith means that you're giving people benefit of the doubt, man. Regardless, if you don't have anything in your head to think about a person, give them the benefit of the doubt. Just assume that it's good. See, just assume that it ain't got to be good. Just assume that it is, because you don't have no evidence that it's bad. See, and you don't even have to assume that it's good. You can assume that it's bad. Just don't strike out at that person because you assume that it's bad. See, because that's gonna make you look bad, man. See? I like, man, that some of y'all guys trying, man. Some of y'all trying hard. I know that I'm a difficult person, man. Very difficult, man. I'm a special kind of character, man. Quite a few. Like I said, I'm talking about no one person. I'm talking about a lot of people, man. When I'm having the thought, I'm just all over the place. And it's not a bad thing. It's just people, just things I encounter. I'm just sharing with you. I hope you guys don't mind. You stay along if I hope you just don't mind. A lot thinking about this person that I had hung out with about 4 or 5 years ago. She had left me a message, right? Because she got me blocked. She got me blocked. So, but every blue moon I call or whatever to send a message to Facebook, say, what you blocked? I don't know. Maybe I ain't cooperated or whatever. It's a bad thing. No, man. A lot of people got me blocked. Shit, I got a lot of people blocked too. You know what it is, man. I'm just being honest. But anyway, she left a message on my thing talking all kind of crazy. I didn't know what she was saying, man. Like, why you didn't call and such? That's why you blocked and so on. So I'm saying, like, damn, like I care. Like, I mean, I don't call you to know that I'm blocked. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but the point I'm trying to make is, how did we get there? See, because like I told you, when I was talking to you 3-4 years ago, I said what it was. You didn't want to comply. You wanted to do or be who you was. Wasn't nothing wrong with that. You ain't the only one with that route. But see, you got to find your own way or your route the way you doing. So when you do, like I told you, I'm talking about a lot of people. So when you run into different issues or whatever, you can't think back, now like, damn, this is an opportunity. Now this nigga like me like this. No, he never liked you like that. That's once again, what you told in your head. You tell yourself that, man. When somebody give you some attention, they like you. But people, that don't mean they stupid, man. You got some stupid people out here, but I'm not him. I promise you I'm not him, man. If you like me, you like me. You don't like me for what you can get. It don't go like this. They ain't gonna give like that, man. It don't work like that. Never have been that kind of guy. Anybody who know me all my life, they'll tell you, no, that ain't him. Somebody tell you anything different, than they told you the wrong information. That's why I keep trying to tell you. A lot of people, y'all getting wrong information, not about just about me, about a lot of things. A lot of y'all been misinformed. And like I said, a lot of you older people are getting screwed up because you're listening to a lot of the kids and the grandkids and the great-grandkids. Because a lot of stuff y'all say, y'all sound immature, man. Y'all sound like little kids, man. That a grown woman wouldn't be doing. It's playing games, man. But anyway, on this particular person that I'm thinking about, I be saying, is she a bad person? No. Matter of fact, none of the people I'm talking about is a bad person, by the way. No. And that's why, a lot of times, man, that a lot of guys and a lot of women as well, you need to talk to a lot of different people. You see what I'm saying? Just to see that this behavior, you'll see that this behavior is not isolated. It's part of a norm that's going on. It's not the same attitude, but they got similarities, man. It's a lot of similarity, but it'll tell a whole lot about you through them. See, which is a good thing. Revelation is about you learning about who you are, the identity of who you are, especially if you're a good guy, if you're a nice guy, if you're upstanding, you living by integrity. You understand what I'm saying? So, but anyway, man, it's a beautiful holiday, man. I'm chilling. I'm gonna go in there, man. I got this rabbit, you dig? I'm gonna say it took me a hard time to find a rabbit too, because like I said, around the holidays, I try to do some venison or some buffalo or some quail or pheasant, or, you know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? No coon. I don't do no coon. So the rabbit I got, I'm gonna braise it in some white wine. I'm gonna stuff it with garlic and all that. And I said I'm gonna do something a little different, man, with some seasoned rice and squash, zucchini, and mushrooms. And I'm thinking about putting fresh garlic with that too. Toss it up, but I might toss it up with some kind of herbs as well. But that part is simple. But I thought out the dressing and potato salad, macaroni and cheese. Anyway, I did that too. So it's gonna be something real decent. But anyway, my day is good because I think we just now making it like 12:30 p.m. You know, Central Time. You know, Chicago time. You know, so. But anyway, I hope you guys really, you know, have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, and I wish you best for the new years to come. You know, I share some things with you guys, man, for something for you to really, really think about. You know what I'm saying? To really, really think about. And like I said, I don't have a lot of viewers or subscribers, but I know one day these numbers gonna blow because it's gonna catch somebody, and once it catch somebody, it's gonna trickle on. It's gonna trickle on, and that's when my problem's gonna come about. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. I love you guys, man. God is good.